Hi Aquarius, how are you? If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Stacy, and if you're coming back to see me, thank you. I want to thank you all for helping me reach 11,000. I truly appreciate it. Everything that you need to know will be in the description link below. If you like what you hear, or subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, leave me a message, all the good stuff. We're going to do your soul's journey for this lifetime. This will not resonate with everyone, but my intention is that it resonates with most. If you have more energy of another sign, I would check that out. We will also get an angel message for you, clarifiers, a love message for this journey, one love card, and I'm also going to do a channeled message for one of my subscribers for a passed on loved one. I'm going to do my best to get that out to one of you, and I hope that it gets to who it needs to. So with that being said, let's jump in. I hope you all are doing amazing, Aquarius. My Aquarius friends, soul's journey for Aquarius spirit. What does Aquarius need to know about their soul's journey in this lifetime? Journey for Aquarius. They're trying to jump. Soul's journey for Aquarius. Sorry, this is a little late. I got almost everyone's out last night. I was exhausted, so I decided I would do the last of them this morning. They're being stubborn for us. Let's know about our soul's journey spirit. One more. Our soul's journey this lifetime. What do you need the Aquariuses to know? Okay. Here we go, guys. Guilt. I release any belief that no longer assists in my soul's growth. Yes, during this journey, no matter if this is, you're going through this now, you've went through this before, you will go through this wherever you are on this soul's journey of you. Guilt. Releasing guilt, because it really does keep our souls from going forward. If we are feeling guilt about anything, we will, whether it's guilt for something we did, something we didn't do, something we didn't do good enough, something that we detached from. Detachment with Aquarius, yes. When we feel guilt, it keeps our soul from growing. So we have to learn how to deal with the emotions of whatever we are feeling guilty about and let them go, and be able to stay attached to the emotion at the same time instead of detaching. The detaching is very good in some cases, and it can be very bad in others. So balancing that out, being a state of perfect harmony into the world. And I also do so without judgment. So not judging yourself, not feeling guilty for detaching or not detaching, or trying to not getting the recognition back that we try to put out there, and the love that Aquarius is trying to give. But balance it out. Balance out when it's time to detach and when it's okay not to detach, but to feel the emotions so that we can grow on our spiritual journey along the way. Living in denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So denial of ourselves, denial of others, denial of our fears. Replace it with the insight of awareness in what we're here to do, the water barriers, what Aquarius is here to do for the world in the age of Aquarius. Don't live in denial of your power and your meaning in this world and what you're here to do with that energy in the age of Aquarius. Balance it out and having the courage to do so. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So know who you are with confidence. Know that, okay, Aquariuses don't always fit in the box. We're quirky. We're people don't always understand Aquarius, but find your inner strength to face that with confidence, to know that you are here to water the world. You are here to be the water barrier, to have higher knowledge to give to others, and that isn't always going to fit in society's box right now. Sometimes they're not ready for that information. Sometimes you're gonna be the odd one out, and that's okay. Do that with confidence with who you are as you're going through this journey of not feeling guilt for not doing this or not doing it good enough, being good enough. Balancing out who you are without judgment, balancing out that you are this way without judging yourself, that you're not like everyone else. Don't live in denial of who you are. It's okay to be different, Aquarius. It's okay not to fit in to everyone's box and to think outside the box, and having the courage and the confidence to be that person who you are, what you're here to do right now on the planet. That is what your soul journey is at in this reincarnation. Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Yes. Maybe you're say you're being the water barrier and you're pouring out love, and you're pouring out all this love to all these different people, and it fails. It doesn't work out in your favor. Something goes wrong. A mistake is made by you or another person. You can't live in denial. You have to accept your own faults also and have the courage and confidence to do that. But it's not a mistake. Giving love, giving of yourself, is never a failure or a mistake. It's just a lesson learned for you. You still have to continue being the water barrier on this planet. You can try to detach from that, which I know for a lot of Aquariuses, we do that very easily. But as we're doing that, when we detach, when it's not time to detach or when we're not supposed to detach, we're stopping love from coming in, and we're stopping giving love to others, which is what we're here to do, and being the oddballs. Service. I feel good when I can help others. Aquariuses, you're here to help others. You're here to be the water barrier in the age of Aquarius. That is our soul's journey. And however we get there for each one of us will be different, and where you are will be different for all of us. But to be of service to others feels amazing for us. But when it isn't reciprocated correctly, if it's taken out of context, that service can make us feel not good enough, or that we didn't do something and we failed at that. And that is when we will detach. And that is when we have to learn to have the courage to keep pouring, keep being the water barrier, keep being who we are and servicing others at this time. And that isn't always going to be easy for you guys, Aquarius. Change. I understand that nothing can grow and evolve without movement. Yes, everything is going to change. The age of Aquarius is all about change, of higher spiritual knowledge, the scientist of the world, the brainiacs of the world, the bringing in of ideas. Everything has to change. People don't do well with change at first. It takes them a while to get in your boat, Aquarius, but understand that for it to go forward, for the world to change, for the journey that you're on right now and this life cycle of you, everything is going to change. And change is not comfortable, but change is necessary. Worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change anything or an outcome. Yes, when we are worrying about a situation so much that we can no longer be the spiritual being that we are here to be, we can no longer water the world. We can no longer send love. We detach because we're worrying. We don't feel good enough. We're living in denial. We are not balanced. When all of that is going on and things are changing and we are worrying that we are not enough, it doesn't change the outcome of who we are and what we're here to do. Learning how to do everything in confidence and knowing that you, Aquarius, are good enough is the most important lesson you're going to learn on this journey. And with understand that being able to detach from situations for Aquarius is a good trait to have. We have that for a reason. But we have to know when to do that and when not to do that. And when you get to that point in this journey that you realize, okay, this I need to detach from. It is not good for me. It is not serving my higher good. This I could detach from, but let me look at it a little closer. Maybe there's something I need to learn here. Maybe I have to pour more love into it. Maybe I need to pour more love into myself. Maybe I need to feel good enough and not detach. So let's get a few more messages. Spirit, what do you want Aquarius to know at this time on their soul's journey? What do you want Aquarius to know for their soul's journey at this moment, Spirit? I've got that card a lot. That's just a collective energy, I believe. Okay, the thin veil, let go and let glow. Yes, the veil is very thin right now. Let other people's opinion of you being quirky or out of the box or they don't understand you, let it go so you can glow. So you can glow who you are so that they can get on board with our quirkiness, with the weirdness that comes with Aquarius, because we are so connected spiritually and bringing in this knowledge right now to innovate the world. Let it go of the worry of and have the courage to glow by being you, glow by being the water barrier, Aquarius. Question your own beliefs. And when you're flipping it upside down and you're trying to explain it to others and you're questioning if because your information that's coming in for you to help change the world is so different, question it, double question it. But at the end of the day, let go of the questions and realize that you are here for a reason right now. Aquarius, you are here to bring in, like I said, the age of Aquarius. We need all of you. Blaze brightly, a splendid torch. Shine bright to the world. They are thirsty for knowledge. Go through your journey. Learn, go through all the lessons, when to detach, when not to detach, how not to get over guilt, how to feel good enough, how to get over the failure, how to be service to others and still be service to yourself, how to know how to not worry about what other people think of our quirkiness, Aquarius, and blaze brightly for the world to see. So when you're pouring that cup of love, when you're pouring that water out to a thirsty world, you are shining, you are glowing, they are filling you. Even if they don't understand you and they don't understand what you're saying or what you're trying to do, you're still shining from within and honesty. And do it with humor. Do it with your quirky humor when you can. Don't detach from your funny side. And I know that's hard, but we are the quirky ones. So let's get an angel message. You want Aquarius to know right now. Oh, this one wanted to stick in my hand. So we will take it. Compassion. Soften your heart with respect to the situation and all people involved, including yourself. So when a situation comes and you feel like detaching and just cutting them off because you don't feel good enough or you don't feel acknowledged, soften your heart and realize when it's and have respect for that situation and what it's taught you and what you can learn from it, but also include yourself in that. You are good enough, Aquarius. You have always been good enough. You are here for a reason. This life cycle, this journey for you is important for the world. Know that, accept that, love that about yourself. So let's get a love message. Oh, sorry. Hope that wasn't too loud. This could be for friends, family, lover, just a love message on the journey of us. What it is we need to know of Aquarius. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also of your own reflection. So try not to project. Projection of qualities that you admire about somebody or what they're projecting at you, it can equally be the same. The qualities you don't like in someone else could be the same qualities that you're denying in yourself. So in love, remember that you have you have to do it equally. You have to balance it. You have to not judge and project and live in denial of you don't want that person to do that, but you're doing this, and see it for what it is equally so in every love situation, whether that's family, friends, your your children, your lover, however that is. Beware of projecting. And for the qualities you admire in one another, I'll say it again, are the qualities you both possess. So they don't have more than you. You don't have more than them. You both have equal qualities that make you who you are. And as promised, we are going to get a channeled message from a past or loved one for one of my subscribers. I hope this reaches who it's supposed to. A lot of these channeled messages have come in the same but different. It's been really amazing. I've been getting messages. I wanted to get this out for one of you out there that really need to hear it. And I hope and pray that the person that it finds who it needs to. I will look at the cards and then I will let them channel through me. When this person was here, their mind wasn't free. They weren't free to express how they feel, or they didn't express how they feel to you. I'm hearing that their mind was cluttered, and you're going to know who this is because this is someone whose mind was never free of pain or resentment or able to go forward. Their mind is now free. They want you to know that their mind is free now, and that they miss your chattering. They said you like to talk a lot and chatter about random things. They miss that about you. They miss they miss having those conversations. They know you miss having those conversations, the chattering back and forth, them being able to listen to you. They're still listening to you. You're never alone. Even when you can't physically see them, know that they are there. So if you still want to chatter with them, they're open to still listening. Life is a series of choices. Always choose love. This person tried to always be loving. You're going to know who they are because they always tried to show love to others, even when their mind wasn't free to do so. Their mind wasn't always free to choose love, but they chose love anyway, and you're going to know them because of this. You're going to know this message is for you. And they told you a lot, that you were never alone, that they were there with you. And I'm hearing toward the end, they they said something about you will be together again. The way you know that they really did love your mind. Oh, and they loved your quirkiness, by the way. So that's what I have. I hope that reaches who it needs to. I pray that it helps you on your journey. And I look forward to seeing you guys again. Bye, Aquarius.